Here they come. They're off. On the outside, Javaro left well, coming away. Broadway debut down along the inside. Anxious Debonair with Bill the Bartender. Anxious Debonair leads it, racing in second. Javaro, Bill the Bartender, third. Racing fourth, Broadway debut. Noteworthy Bandit is fifth. In sixth as they go to the quarter-mile pole. Anxious Eddie. Racing in seventh position on the back stretch is Chaotic. Racing in eighth now on the outside, Tacoma Winner. Then it's Fox Valley Snake trailing the field as they go to the half-mile mark. On the front end, the leader 3 parts of a length. That's Anxious Debonair. Bill the Bartender now tucks in second. Javaro is third. Racing up to be fourth as they go to the half-mile. Noteworthy Bandit down along the rail fifth. Comes Broadway debut, the half-mile, 57 3/5. The leader by a length and a half as they swing round the turn is Anxious Debonair up on the outside to be second as they turn for home now. Comes Noteworthy Bandit. Bill the Bartender is third. In the lane, the leader is Anxious Debonair on the outside, closing ground second in the lane. Comes Noteworthy Bandit. Bill the Bartender racing third. It's Anxious Debonair on the inside, Noteworthy Bandit on the outside. Bill the Bartender is third. Now getting the lead, Noteworthy Bandit. Noteworthy Bandit's doing the best work here, is going to win it. It's Noteworthy Bandit in front, Bill the Bartender second, close for third. Reach down 4310, 167, 59. Here they come. They're off. From the outside, LV Hanover out fast for the early lead. Coming away second was Harvey Stewart down along the rail. Hunction racing fourth, Cinelag in fifth as they go to the quarter. Hey Daddy Hey racing sixth, CR Desperado. Pete's Porsche is seventh. In eighth as they go to the quarter-mile pole, El Tiburon. Then it's Drafty and Prince Yara. The quarter 28 3/5. The leader by 2, LV Hanover. Racing up on the outside now, Cinelag, and Cinelag takes the lead. Racing second is LV Hanover. In third as they go to the half-mile pole. That's Harvey Stewart racing in fourth on the rail. Hunction, Hey Daddy Ho out and going fifth. Coming on to be sixth on the outside of horses now. That's El Tiburon. They move by the half, 59 3/5 up to get that lead is Hey Daddy Hey. Cinelag is second, racing in third as they move round the turn. El Tiburon, Hey Daddy Hey moves out to a 3-length advantage. Racing in second position on the rail is Cinelag. It's Hey Daddy Hey, the leader. Cinelag racing second. El Tiburon is third. Hey Daddy Hey leads it. Cinelag racing second. In third is El Tiburon. Hey Daddy Hey opens up a 5-length lead, racing in second position. That's El Tiburon. Ciburon racing on the outside. LV Hanover, the leader, is Hey Daddy Hey. Racing second, LV Hanover. It's $17 even.
The fifth race, junior and free-for-all pace. up on the gate and picking up speed. Here they come. They're off and pacing, and Bono's Jade with Cam Terrific are sprinting on the outside. Bono's Jade and Cam Terrific under an all-out acceleration. Zero Inflation is at the inside and third. Historic to the outside and fourth. Then in between horses for Music Director and Winning Goalie surges through on the inside. Lightning Speed is third from last, just ahead of Arrive at 5 and Ready to Rumble. And they move over to the quarter pole, put to a 3-length lead there by Gino Toscani. Cam Terrific in 25 and 3. Cam Terrific going all out to establish the lead into that first turn, and Bono's Jade stung him good and sits there in second. Historic gets the worst of it, is on the outside third and forced to press onward. Zero Inflation on the inside is fourth. Winning Goalie comes out from fifth. Lightning Speed has cover sixth on the outside. Ready to Rumble now up 2 positions to be seventh on the way to the half. Then it's Music Director and Arrive at 5 trailing 53 and 4. Unprecedented first half speed here in Woodbine's harness history for Cam Terrific as they move into the last turn. Cam Terrific is on that lead. Historic trying to reel him in from second. Bono's Jade is third and Winning Goalie fourth on the outside. Zero Inflation fifth. Lightning Speed on the outside is sixth, and then it's back to Ready to Rumble. Arrive at 5. 3 more lengths to Music Director trailing Cam Terrific. Historic comes to him one more time. Winning Goalie on the outside third. Bono's Jade backed away from fourth. 1:22 and 1, second fastest 3/4 in track history. Historic and Cam Terrific. Winning Goalie has got them collared. Winning Goalie coming on by in deep stretch. Lightning Speed. Zero Inflation, another move, but it's Winning Goalie coming to the wire, going to capture the free-for-all. Winning Goalie wins it over Lightning Speed and Zero Inflation in 1:50 and 4.
Here they come. They're off. On the outside for the early lead, Gilboy came away well between horses. Buddy Walton down along the rail. That's Phantom. Getting off fourth is Al Kaline. Moving up, Buddy Walton to challenge Gilboy for the early lead. Racing in third as they go to the quarter. Phantom down along the rail, fourth. Al Kaline. Cam Fleet fifth. They go off the quarter, 28 and a tick. The leader, Gilboy, on the outside. The challenger, Buddy Walton, racing third. As they go to the half-mile mark now on the rail, comes Phantom. They move in for the half mile. Abruptly out of the hole there was Stairmaster, and now moving from third, Phantom. They go to the half mile mark. The leader is Phantom, racing in second position on the mid-back side on the rail. Buddy Walton up on the outside, Stairmaster. That's Stairmaster on the outside getting the lead. Racing along the rail, second is Phantom. Stairmaster leads at a neck. Phantom racing second, moving 3 wide as they turn for home. In the lane comes Lord Jeffrey. That's Lord Jeffrey on the grandstand side getting a short lead. Lord Jeffrey leads it between horses. Stairmaster is second. Racing along the rail, third, Phantom out in the middle of the track, cooking up a brew here. Comes Gypsy Falcon on the front end, Stairmaster. Gypsy Falcon closing on the outside for the lead. That's Gypsy Falcon getting up. In second is Phantom. Five and 2.
Fields on the turn. Full field of 10 starters for this fifth race are in line, and they're picking up speed. 16. And the raw fan pacing, that's Jate's Flyer going right for the lead. Coming away well is Floor Walker. On the far outside comes Dr. Energy. In between horses, Wispy Raven looking for a hole. There was Park Lane Power. They battle into the first turn. Your leader is Floor Walker a length. Dr. Energy is parked in second. Jate's Flyer holds the rail in third. Moving up fourth is Wispy Raven. Falconer came away in fifth. Moving up sixth by the quarter finds Park Lane Power. In seventh is Blast Hanover. Moving up eight, Number One Sun, followed by Remember Me Always, and the trailer on the move is Mossy Creek. The quarter time 28 seconds flat. Midway up the backstretch they go. It's Wispy Raven, your new leader. Dr. Energy is back to second. Floor Walker is third. Park Lane Power is now without cover in fourth. Getting shuffled to fifth is Jate's Flyer. A little confusion there going to the half as Falconer is on a break. The half was timed in 57 4/5. They go for the upper turn. It's Wispy Raven with the lead by 2. Moving up second is Park Lane Power. Along the inside, Dr. Energy is third. Floor Walker looks for room in fourth. Number One Sun comes on fifth. They've entered the stretch. Your leader is Wispy Raven a length. Dr. Energy is still right there in second. Park Lane Power comes on third. Midway through the stretch, it's Park Lane Power, your new leader. Wispy Raven is dropping back. Floor Walker comes on between horses. On the far outside comes Mossy Creek. It's Mossy Creek now on the outside. Floor Walker still there. Here comes Jate's Flyer on the far outside. Jate's Flyer getting up. Mossy Creek was second. Floor Walker was third.
The eighth race horses are up on the gate and in motion. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Jetting out of there is Believin' Steven trying to outsprint them over into the first turn. And in the center of the track comes E-Comics Boy, who's got plenty of early speed, and Toronto Blue Chip is on the inside. Town Vagabond, Red Hot Scooter is in from fifth. Jake Perky, the sixth one away. Then it's back to Paysense Pusher, and Daylon Leader is the early trailer. Believin' Steven put to the front by Jim McClure into the first turn. Toronto Blue Chip is second. E-Comics Boy third. Town Vagabond fourth. Red Hot Scooter behind the early action in fifth. 27 2. Believin' Steven on top by 2. Turning towards the half. Toronto Blue Chip tracking next in second. E-Comics Boy having a peek to the outside third. Town Vagabond will follow out from fourth. Another 2 to Red Hot Scooter, who is a fresh fifth. Jake Perky is sixth up on the outside. 3 more lengths to Paysense Pusher, and Daylon Leader continues in the 8th position. They move past a half in 56 4. Believin' Steven continuing on the lead. And at the inside, remaining in second is Toronto Blue Chip. First over, squeezing out from third, E-Comics Boy. Red Hot Scooter tightened the gap on the inside to now be in fourth. Town Vagabond 5, spotted second over. And then it's Jake Perky, Paysense Pusher, and Daylon Leader down to 3/4. Believin' Steven, E-Comics Boy is coming to him. Toronto Blue Chip in the pocket. Town Vagabond second over. Red Hot Scooter locked in fifth. Then Jake Perky, Paysense Pusher, and Daylon Leader. They went to 3/4 in 1:25 4. It's been Believin' Steven since the outset. He comes up to the final 8th pole. E-Comics Boy on his outside. Still in the pocket is Toronto Blue Chip, Town Vagabond, Red Hot Scooter, and Jake Perky is on the far outside. E-Comics Boy taking the lead. Last move from Town Vagabond, getting up to take it all. Town Vagabond in front. E-Comics Boy staying for second. 1:54 1.
Here they come. They're off. That's Clancy for the early lead alongside for position Genius Hanover. On the outside, Time in a Bottle, and Genius Hanover gets the lead. Time in a Bottle hustles up second, racing in third position to the quarter-mile mark. That's Clancy. Gecko's Creed is fourth, racing in fifth position. Awesome Dude in sixth to the quarter. The Baby Doctor racing in seventh is Radio in eighth. On the mid-backside now as they go to the half, Anxious Phil and trailing the field. Where's the Doc? They go into the half mile after a quarter and 27 seconds. The leader by a length, Genius Hanover. Up on the outside with the rush to the half-mile pole goes Baby Doctor. Genius Hanover head and shoulders. Baby Doctor challenging second, racing up to be third as they go to the corner. On the outside is Radio, the half, 57 and a fifth. A battle for the lead on the outside. 3 parts of a length. The leader, Baby Doctor. Genius Hanover along the rail. On the outside, racing in third position now as they move through the stretch, Baby Doctor. In the lane, they're spread across the track. It's Baby Doctor on a precarious lead. On the outside, here comes Clancy. It's Clancy on the outside, down along the rail, racing second. Time in a Bottle. Oh, that Clancy. Oh, that Clancy. Whenever he got his dander up, it's tight at the wire. Along the inside for the early lead, coming away well, Camtastic Dancer on the outside with the rush now. Tough Tank, and Tough Tank takes the lead. Camtastic Dancer second, Cam Isle third, in fourth position, Lovingly Yours. Radiant Blaze is fifth, racing in sixth as they go over to the quarter mile, Kelly's Chance. 180 and Storma later, the quarter, 28 seconds. On the front end, the leader is Camtastic Dancer, racing in second. The Tough Tank, Cam Dancer, third, racing in fourth. Lovingly Yours in fifth position now, Radiant Blaze. Midway on the side, Camtastic Dancer stretching it out now by 2 open lengths. Racing in second position on the wood. That's Tough Tank in third, Cam Isle. Up on the outside to be fourth as they go to the corner, Lovingly Yours, followed by Radiant Blaze fifth. The half mile was in 56 and 4/5, and around the turn they go. The leader, Camtastic Dancer, standing tall by 2. Tough Tank is second. In the lane, the leader now by 3 open lengths, Camtastic Dancer. Cam Isle closing ground on the outside second. Camtastic Dancer leads it by 4 lengths. Cam Isle racing second. In third position is Tough Tank, but Camtastic Dancer staying here. It's Camtastic Dancer from Marsh, gonna win it easy. Kelly's Chance second, in third, Tough Tank.
Right there, third. Firm, or rather, that is Sounds of Flying racing up fourth. Further back in that field as they approach the half is Jody's Cam, then it's Firm Friend, followed by Neville Hanover, and the trailer Lightning Lane Low. They're here at the half. Village Connection in 56 and 4. They hit that club turn in her payoff half. VP Finance right there is second. Tighting down third is Matt Can Do. Sands of Flying is fourth. Further back, Jody's Cam fifth. Then it's Firm Friend, Neville Hanover, and the trailer Lightning Lane Low. Out of the turn they go in her payoff half. Into the backstretch. Head him on out of the 3/4 mile mark of the race. Paul McDonnell and Village Connection. In command by a length, but right there lurking is Michael LaChance with VP Finance. Now here comes Peter Van with Sands of Flying, and they're a flying. They're at the 3/4. in 126. On the turn, they're coming home in the second division of the Miller Lite. Cleveland Classic up on top. Village Connection, a length and a half. VP Finance second. On the outside, trying to make it up. Sansa flying, and now roaring. Here comes Jody's Cam fourth. At the top of the lane they come. They're on a drive for the wire and starting them down the lane. It's Village Connection out there a length and a half. Trying to make a bid. Here comes VP Finance flying late. Jody's can, but can your horse do this? Village Connection can in 155.
Here they come. They're off. In between horses, Broadway Mystery out sharply on the outside. Winging for the early lead goes the Archangel, and Archangel gets that lead. It's Archangel at the top, racing in second, Broadway Mystery in third. Jeffrey's Pet Dancer's Idol is fourth. Racing in fifth, Ruffy Guru in sixth. The Famous Clown, the quarter, 28 in the fifth. On the front end, the leader by 2 open lengths is the Archangel. Broadway Mystery racing second, in third, Jeffrey's Pet in fourth. As they go to the half-mile marker, that's Dancer's Idol, and driving from second now, Broadway Mystery to challenge Archangel for the lead. They vie as they go into the half mile. On the outside, Broadway Mystery now clears, takes a length lead. Racing in second position after a half and 57 seconds. The Archangel racing in third along the rail now. As they go to the turn, that's Jeffrey's Pet. And around the turn, the leader by 2 open lanes, Broadway Mystery on the outside, gaining ground second. Dancer's Idol in the lane. Dancer's Idol moves up on the outside. Broadway Mystery on the inside. It's Broadway Mystery. Dancer's Idol racing second, Light of the Moon and Ruffy Guru. Broadway Mystery's holding firm though for Morgan. Broadway Mystery on the outside, Ruffy Guru. Broadway Mystery in front, Ruffy Guru second, tight for third. Here they come. They're off. In between horses for the early lead goes Rain Dance Thunder, coming away second as they look for position there. Cassie's Ruler racing up to be third as they drive into that first turn on the rail. Out of chances, Done Got Lucky is fourth. They go over to the quarter-mile pole, the leader by 2 open lengths as they move over to the half-mile. Rain Dance Thunder, the quarter-mile, 27 2/5. Racing in second position on the mid-backside now goes Cassie's Ruler. Racing wide there and being pulled up is Done Got Lucky. On the front end, the leader by a length. After a half mile, Rain Dance Thunder now moving up on the outside, goes Out of Chances. Rain Dance Thunder leads it Out of Chances, second down along the inside, racing in third. Cassie's Ruler, Our Romantic Walk comes on fourth. Racing in fifth round the turn with a powerful chance. Broadway Preview, they turn for home bunching. Out of chances on a short lead. They straighten out, it's out of chances, leading on the outside, closing ground. Our Romantic Walk, Broadway Preview, getting carried up third. The leader, Our Romantic Walk. Broadway Preview now moves to the grandstand side. Our Romantic Walk, but forget a Little Joe, and Broadway Preview wins it. Here they come. They're off. That's Goal Line and Van Cruz for the early lead, coming away third. And Van Cruz has gone off stride. Goal Line, the leader, racing in second is Muskie. In third position, Tyler. Racing in fourth to the quarter goes Denard Angus. Around the turn, Goal Line shows the way, racing second, Muskie, who's out of second now, the quarter mile, 28 and 2, it's Goal Line keeping that lead. Muskie second by 2.5 lengths, in third is Tyler, racing in fourth to the half-mile mark, goes Denard Angus along the rail, fifth, Popsicle, who's on the move now. They move along the mid-back side. Goal Line leads it. Muskie racing second. In third after a half mile and 57 4/5. That's Popsicle. They go to the 3/4 mile pole. The leader, Goal Line, a length and a half on the outside, gaining ground second. Popsicle. The leader, Goal Line, head and shoulders. Popsicle racing second. In third, Muskie in the lane. That's Popsicle on the outside, getting a short lead. Goal Line still there along the rail. Racing up to be third now. Power On. Goal Line leads it. Power On closing on the outside. It's Goal Line, the leader. Power On closing ground second. Goal Line leads. Power On coming on. Goal Line, Power On the outside, closing. That's Power On getting up. Close for second, looked like Happy Colors second. Here they come. They're off. It's J.R. Cicero for the early lead, coming away second as they look for position. Was Nutty Irishman down along the rail third. Isometrics. They drive into that first turn. J.R. Cicero hustles up on the outside. Nutty Irishman racing second, in third as they go to the quarter mile pole. Isometrics racing in fourth. 04 Bryant Gimbel right there fifth. Racing in sixth, Keystone Mandel in seventh position. Mutual Hanover. Then it's Almaher Scurry eighth, trailing the field. The Funny Man Sam, moving along the side. The leader by a length and a half. is J.R. Cicero. Right there, second, Nutty Irishman, 2-length gap to third. Finds Isometrics racing in fourth is 04 up on the outside. Fifth now, Bryant Gimbel. Into the upper turn, J.R. Cicero maintains the lead a length on the outside. Isometrics moves up to be second. Along the rail third as they turn for home, looking for room. Nutty Irishman, they're in the lane. It's J.R. Cicero, the leader on the outside. Isometrics is challenging second. Now it's Isometrics getting the lead. J.R. Cicero racing second. Isometrics leads it. J.R. Cicero is second, racing in third as they drive through the lane on the rail. The Nutty Irishman, it's Isometrics. Nutty Irishman moves through along the inside. Isometrics, Nutty Irishman, and Bryant Gimbel. Here they come. They're off. Out in the middle of the track, that's Melvin Skipper for the early lead. Alongside goes Reno Hill. Down along the rail, the Town Thunder with Cambino fourth, and into the turn they go. Up to get that early lead by a length, Reno Hill. Melvin Skipper is second. Racing in third, Town Thunder. He's set to go. There he goes. Cambino is fourth. Racing in fifth to the quarter. Inquisitive Fella, after all, is sixth. Pacing Machine and Sharp Control. The leader is Reno Hill, playing hardball here. On the outside, Town Thunder, the challenger, second. Racing in third position to the half-mile pole, Melvin Skipper. Racing in fourth is Cambino, and Cambino's on the move now, followed by the Inquisitive Fella, and after all, the half, 57 and 2/5. They go to the three-quarters. The leader by a length, Reno Hill. Up on the outside to be second is Cambino. Down along the rail third as they turn for home. Looking to get out is Town Thunder. Inquisitive Fella comes on fourth. They're in the lane on the front end. Reno Hill leads on the outside, racing in second. That's Cambino. The leader by a length is Reno Hill. Cambino between horses fading. Inquisitive Fella comes on the outside now, closing ground. After all, they're across the track. That's After All on the outside. And Inquisitive Fella, After All, wins it. Inquisitive Fella tight for second. Third.